Hello, it's a good day for chair yoga. I hope that you are well. I welcome you to my channel where we will be doing some chair yoga today. I call it advancing chair yoga because we are moving beyond the chair, but we are working with the chair. So this yoga particular variation allows us to really get a nice yoga practice in, but without getting up and down off the floor. So we're still getting that yoga benefit at level of strength and flexibility and breath and moving inward as well. And we're just taking care of our joints and not getting up and down off the floor and still getting all the benefit. So I look forward to working with you again today. And we'll start by coming to our chair. So come to your chair. I'm going to sit here into my chair. And we want to sit back in the chair first. So let's just today use the chair for a support system, a support tool. And what we're going to do is rest back in the chair, let the chair hold your weight, and bring your hands to your lap. Good. And then working with the breath first today. So we start with a little bit of breath awareness. Now, breath awareness means that you put your attention on feeling the natural rhythm and flow of your breath. And we do this with just the attention at that touch point inside the nostrils. So your sense of touch becomes very sensitive when you put the attention on feeling the breath moving in and out of the nostrils. So feel that flow. There's a little bit of friction or a sense of movement as the breath moves in. You feel yourself expanding as you fill with air in the lungs, and then that breath moves back out. And we feel also that release, that flow of air moving out. Breath awareness. Now, when you practice this with a conscious intent to feel it, then you have ownership of it when you are in any moment. And you need to feel centered, grounded, or have a sense of empowerment. So breath awareness is a very powerful tool that we cultivate in our yoga practice and use in any now moment. Okay? So continue that sense of feeling the breath and acknowledging that sense of breath as it moves in. And feel that expansion, and as the breath is ready to flow, there's that natural second half of a cycle of breath, the exhalation. Within these two parts of the breath, the inhalation and the exhalation, you have one full cycle of breath. And in one full cycle of breath, you can change your mind. You can make a new choice. You can learn to stay in a grounded state instead of reacting. So this one round in each moment, the inhale and the exhale, becomes a larger expansion of your awareness than just breathing. It becomes your focal point to empowerment, to choice making, wise choice making. If you tend to have anxiety, then this is going to be something that you really want to cultivate. If you become anxious easily, if you have racing thoughts, anything that can be a little hindrance to your sense of well-being can be smoothed out and transitioned into power through the mastery of your breath. And so this is a wonderful way both to start your practice, but also then to practice to be more present in any moment. So the sun is shining today, and I noticed that my tree and the outline of my window is showing on the wall behind me, which is very delightful. A little reflection of what's happening outside, right here inside. The same thing happens with your breath and your awareness when the inside and the outside can reflect each other. And when you create that internal awareness, that space, that empowerment, then it's going to also reflect outside of you in how you respond, in how you choose next, how you move your body, how you breathe, how you produce self care and care for others. All right. Such wisdom. Isn't there such wisdom in that? So let's slide to the edge of your chair now, and feet are on the floor. Good. We're going to do our flexing and rounding just to get in touch now with movement of the spine to warm up. So at the edge of your chair, you have room behind you to round the back. Feel your seat bones, lift the heart. This is the neutral spine. You're tall, you're not flexed or rounded. Now, we're going to round the back just to kind of get that sense of getting that movement. And then we're going to sit tall again, and we'll begin with the pressing of the chest forward. Open the throat by lifting the chin. Here's your flex. Exhale, go back into the rounding. Good. Really accentuate that. Put the belly in a bit as well. Now inhale, sit tall and flex forward. Exhale and round. Inhale, flex. Exhale and round. Good. Let's do one more. This just is so great for the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And come back to sit tall. Feel your seat bones if they're not flexed or rounded. A neutral spine is a healthy spine because gravity will pull you down and that will round. Okay, so we want that lift in the heart, which will naturally help you sit up and out. And you can extend or imagine the spine extends right out through the top of the head. A nice, flowing, lifted spine. Good. All right, so let's hold on to the chair seat or the chair back. Squeeze your shoulder blades toward each other and get that little bit of opening of the collarbone. Drop the chin toward the chest. Now lift the chin and open the throat. And relax those arms and bring them back around. Hope you felt that in the shoulder girdle, in the shoulders, in the collarbone. Good. And then we're just going to tap the chest a bit. So let's tap along the underneath of the collarbone and tap the sternum, the breastbone, right here in the center of the chest. And the collarbone again. Right, just waking everything up just a bit in the heart. The thymus gland is here. That creates the T cells that helps to strengthen your immune system and send out those powerful antiviral, antibacterial fighters that we need in the body. Great. All right. So let's take the right knee, bring it up, rock it side to side, and then make some circles. And go back the other way. Good. Pull that knee back in. Now take it out to the right. And back to the center. And then in toward the chest and across toward the opposite shoulder. Right knee toward left shoulder. Getting a stretch in the outside of the right thigh and hip. Good. And then take that down. And shake out the leg. We're just going to rock the leg back and forth. Good. Let's do the other side. Left knee comes up. Move it side to side. And then make some circles. And go back the other way. And then pull that knee in towards you. Good. Hold on with the left hand, take it out to the left. And then back into the chest and across, pull it toward the right shoulder a bit. Give me that stretch. And then release. Good. And shake out the leg. All right. So we're going to go into our flow. You're going to come toward the edge of the chair, the feet a little wider apart so you can forward fold between the legs. Let's flow. Inhale, reach arms up over the head. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Now lift the chin and chest. Stay in your forward fold. Look out. Get that nice length in the spine. Now look back into the floor. Lift all the way back up. Take the arms. Take a long stretch. And then relax. Let's do two more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out in front of you. Exhale, look into the floor. Breathe it in, lift up, lengthen, stretch, and relax. One more, reach up. Then exhale, bring it forward. Inhale while you take that nice long lift and stretch here. Exhale, look into the floor. Breathe in, reach all the way up. And relax. All right. So we're going to move into standing now. And take your chair so that you're able to stand behind. This is hamstring stretches. So the chair is just there for you to hold on to. And we're going to step the right heel back, bend the left knee, and just create that stretch in the right leg. You might feel this in the calf, in the hamstrings. Breathe. Good. Release it. And then we're going to roll the top of the foot. So you're going to take your toes and press. Now, if that feels like something not good for the toes or metatarsals, you don't have to do that. Okay. And then we're going to circle the right foot. Go back the other way. Good. All right, let's do the other side. Stand behind your chair, step the left heel back, bend the right knee. Press that left heel down. You just get a stretch now in the left leg. Nice breaths with it. We're always breathing, cultivating that awareness of being present with the breath while you create your stretch. Good. Release that. Once again, we're going to roll the toes under. If that feels good, to stretch the front of the foot and ankle. If it doesn't feel good, skip that. And then we're going to make some circles. First one direction, and then back the other way. Good. Terrific. All right, so we have lower body nice and open. We're going to do a little bit of shoulder girdle work. You're going to take the right arm, cross it behind you. Hold on to your fingers, wrist, forearm, or elbow, wherever you can go. Squeeze the shoulder blades. So even if you're down here, try to straighten out the arms a bit, squeeze the shoulder blades toward each other. Take some long, deep breaths. So you're just working at your edge. You are opening up the chest and the front of the shoulders as we work to squeeze and create some nice blood flow. So When you create squeeze in the muscles and then you release tension and toxins and bring blood flow with oxygen right into those muscles. We're working. All right, so let's slowly release that right arm back around and shake out the arms. Good. Let's do the other side. So you reach behind for the fingers, wrist, forearm, or elbow. Squeeze the shoulder blades toward each other. Breathe. It feels good. Now, if you have tenderness in the shoulder joints or the elbows, then it's best for you to even hold a towel or scarf. You could be doing that with your arms here, holding on where it's comfortable for you to take the arms and try to squeeze those shoulder blades toward each other. So you're just working at your pace, but the result is more flow, more flexibility, more nourishment for those tight places that you want to train to open. All right, gentle release. Bring that left arm around, relax. Good. All right, let's go into our standing cobra. So standing cobra, I'm going to do it this way so you can see. Feet about hip width apart. You could be standing behind your chair if you want. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades back. Tuck the tailbone under, and then lift the heart. And you can see that it's a kind of a back bend, a very subtle one, but you're still getting all the benefits of a more traditional cobra. You are opening the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades, and getting that work down into the kidneys and adrenals. Breathe. Long deep breath. Now gentle release. When you come out of the pose, all of that work that you did in the front of the body and the shoulders and the shoulder blades down into the middle back where the kidneys are, blood flow is moving into there. And it's purifying and toning and doing important work in the muscles and the glands and the organs. Okay? Second round. I'll do it this way this time. Feet pointing forward, about hip width apart. Tuck the tailbone. Lift the heart. Squeeze the shoulder blade. And there's that little lift in the chin. Don't drop the head down, but we're just creating this openness in the front as we work the back. Breathe. You can bring your hands to your thighs if you want. Now look to the right. Keep those shoulder blades squeezed. Back to the center. Look over to the left. Back to the center. And then relax. And this time we'll bend the knees and tuck the chin round the back. This is our counter stretch. We always want to create balance. So when we do one stretch or bend, we want to do the opposite movement. Let's do our single leg here. Right toes, step back, lift the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades toward each other again. So we're creating that good kind of squeeze, the good activity. And then if you want more work, you can lift up that right heel. Point those toes away from you. You want to reach out so that you create length in that right leg. Breathe. And then release. Breathe. Take some nice regular breaths. Just integrating that work that we're doing. Let's do the other side. Stepping the left toes back. Lift the heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And you can stay right there. Protect that left leg and the joints if you need to. If you feel strong to lift that left heel up and back, you're standing only on the right leg now. Work those shoulder blades toward each other. Lift the throat just a bit. Breathe. And then release. Good. Feel those two legs working together. The lower body is strong, but now you're in a relaxed state. We're out of the activity of the pose. Okay? And then bend your knees and tuck the chin and round your back. Good. All right, I hope that feels good and you're feeling connected into the body. We're going to do our balancing pose again today that we occasionally do. This one, you're going to bring two fingers to the chair. So bring your two fingers of the right hand to the back of the chair. The left arm's going to reach out. You're going to take the right toes back. So opposite arm and leg. Now you're going to lift the heels again and reach out through the opposite direction with the fingers. So you're creating a line of energy through the right toes and the left fingers. You're standing on one foot, and this becomes a balancing pose. So you can keep your fingers on the chair, or you start moving toward two hands reaching out. Okay? Let's do that one more time on this side. Standing on the left foot. Right toes come back, left arm is out. You reach through the toes and fingers. Add the other arm if you want. Good. And then back to feet. So that's called the rod or warrior 3. We're doing it in a variation. Here's the full variation, coming into a nice straight line. You can work toward that. Good, have fun with it. All right, let's do the other side. So now the left fingers come to the chair. You're going to stand on the right foot. Left foot and take the right leg back. Wait, I'm confusing myself. We have to take out the right arm and the left leg. There we go. Right arm reaches out, left toes behind you. Left fingers on the chair. You're going to reach out through the toes, out through the fingers. And you can stay right there. That's your edge. You're doing good work. And you can work into two arms out. And if you're here, if you're reaching and you're up in the air a bit, you're still doing good core work. You're getting grounded. You're working toward back. Okay? Back to 2 feet. It takes a lot of core. You're working the belly of the muscles when you are creating this balancing work. Okay? Let's do one more round. So left toes, left fingers, right hand out. Left toes back behind you. Reach out to the toes and fingers. Find a point to gaze at. And if you want more work, take 2 hands out and you're moving into that straight line. And then release. Breathe with it. Let's do our wood chopper now. We really have squeezed and worked those muscles. Feet a little wider. We're going to inhale, arms over the head, and then breathe out through the mouth as you chop between the legs. Hold on to your axe by interlacing your fingers. Inhale, up, and up. Inhale, up. Breathe in, up. Let it all out. One last round, up. Good work. All right. We are revving up in our heat building part of our yoga practice. So your standing work, your balancing, your lengthening of the hamstrings and spine in the standing work is bringing heat into the body, which burns off things that need to be cleaned out and opens up and flushes out. That warmth is what creates more heat, more flexibility, more release of what we can no longer use. So now we're going to move into our sun salutations. We're going to do one mindful round and then one more flowing round. Okay, so come to stand about 10 to 12 inches away from your chair. Remember that good foundation, feet about, hip width apart, palms in front of the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, flow forward. Hands come to the chair. Now take the right foot back. Press that heel down again and just breathe. All right. Keep the right foot where it is. Take the left foot back. With two heels down, breathe and do that downward dog. Push your tailbone back behind you. Breathe. Now we rock onto the toes a bit where we bring the weight into the chair. You're going to bring your chest toward the chair or even through your arms. If that feels good, if you can hold your weight, you're getting that good work. Now heels back down again, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward and the left foot forward. Lift up and stretch. And then fold forward, hands to the chair. Get your left foot in. Feel that nice stretch first and breathe with it. We want to be mindful. Feel it. Then the right foot stepping back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Upward facing dog. Back to your downward dog. Good. Left foot stepping forward. And right foot. And lift all the way up. Stretch and tall. And close. Right. Now we flow with it. So this is where we mindfully moved into every part of that flow process. And now we're going to go a little faster. All right. Let's inhale, stretch. Exhale, flow forward. Right foot back and left foot back. Downward dog. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. Right foot forward and left. Lift up and stretch. Fold forward. Right, left foot back and right. Down dog. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot stepping forward and right foot. Lift up and stretch. And close. All right. All right, I am with you on this. We're going to go into our triangle. Take your feet wide. Good. So we're going to first do our simple triangle, arms in a T. Feet pointing forward. The wider your feet, the more stretch you get in the lower body. But find a comfortable edge. Now take that right arm down, left arm up, press into the heel and reach. Now notice that the ear and shoulder and arm are all lined up with the leg. So when you go into that shift to the right, you want that whole body to be in alignment. We're getting the stretch on this whole left side. Let's come back to the T. Move into the other side for your stretch. Now the ear, shoulder, and leg are all lined up. Breathe. And come back into your T position. Okay? Remember that alignment. It's like being between two panes of glass, one in front and one behind you, so that you don't lean forward when you're in your triangle. You want that good alignment. There's a two-dimensional line that helps you create the length that we want in the body. So we're going to turn the left foot to the right and then turn the right foot all the way to face the chair. Now, if you need that chair for your variation, you're going to keep that chair seat handy. Kick out the left hip, reach toward the right, and you can paddle your hand down to the chair seat. Good. Or go deeper down to the knee or shin, or even deeper. But if you go deeper, don't collapse. Lift up that right rib cage, reach out to the top of the head, and you can look up at the hand in the air, or you can look straight ahead. Whatever feels better for you. That left heel is planted as you reach out to the top of the head. So you're creating lines of energy here. Good. Press into your feet. Back up to standing. And let's bend the right knee, go right into the warrior. Look out over the right fingertips. Breathe. Dip. Dancing warrior. Left arm comes down, right arm up in the air. Move back to the warrior. Now keep that front knee bent, and we're going to turn the face over that bent right knee. So you turn to your right. The arms can come out, or you can lift them up to your edge. You can come all the way up alongside the ears if you want. And we're creating the proud warrior. Breathe. Try to straighten out those elbows. And then lower the arms. Good. Let's do the other side. So now the left foot turns all the way to the left. The right foot also turns to the left about 45 degrees. Good. Arms in the T. Remember, if you need your chair seat, you're going to bring that chair around so that you can bring your hand to the chair, if that's your better edge. Okay. Kick out the right hip. Reach toward that left wall, just like you're reaching out, and then paddle. Either hand to knee, shin. If you go deeper, don't collapse. Make sure that you lift out to the top of the head. Lift the left rib cage away from the floor. Long, deep breaths. The ear, shoulder, and leg are all lined up. Good. And press into your feet. Come back up to standing. And we bend that left knee. Look out over the left fingertips. Lift the heart. Relax the shoulders. Get back into dancing warrior. Right hand comes down, left arm up. Good, back to the warrior pose. Lower your arms. We're going to turn to the left. Connect into your back heel. Stay strong in the legs. Take your arms out or up. So wherever your shoulders can really help you to be strong with integrity. So if the elbows are bent, but you can straighten them by being here, work there. Take those long lines. Eventually, you will have a new edge. And then lower the arms. Woo, good work, good work. All right, so let's just strike the flamingo pose. If you need your chair, you can have it or holding on to if you need it. If you're learning better balance, you might want the chair handy. We're going to stand on your right foot, bring your left toes to the floor, and strike a pose. So you can lift those toes and hold on a bit if you need the chair, or strike a pose with two arms out. Beautiful flamingo. Think pink, right? When you release, bring the arms down, feel 2 feet back on the floor. And move your chair if you want. You can keep it there and just strike the pose on the other side. Just whatever supports yourself. Right toes come to the floor and you strike a pose. If you can lift those toes up, find your edge. Flamingo. Lower back down. Pull 2 feet on the floor. All right, and we move the chair out of the way a minute. We're going to do our breath of joy. Okay, feet wider. 3 sniffs in through the nose, then 1 out through the mouth. Breathe in 3 times. Out through the mouth. Let it go out. We're going to add arms for aerobics. So breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, and 3 more rounds. Ready? In, and out. Breathe in, and out. 1 more. In, and just let that breath flow, bringing more oxygen in. When you free the breath to really flow with you and for you, it brings that sense of clarity. You feel more revitalized, you have more energy, And so the breath is a key component to your sense of well-being and bringing balance and health. Okay. All right. So we're going to come back to the chair. Sitting back down. I hope that strength that you feel from doing standing work and the empowerment that you feel from bringing in more length and warmth and movement is starting to be something that registers into your body as well-being and health, that you can really feel the benefit of what you're doing. And consistently doing these patterns of movement are going to create a better sense of strength and flexibility and well-being. All right, let's do our twist. Yeah, so we're going to turn all the way to the right, feet are on the floor. Lift the heart and turn to the right. Hold on to your chair back. Lift the heart and don't force the neck. But if you can turn to look over the right shoulder a little more, just to your edge. Breathe now. Long, deep breaths, massaging the liver and the gallbladder, toning and purifying the organs on the right. Now on one, just coming around to the lap and rest your hands for a moment on the lap. Then receiving the benefits of your twist to the right. Walk all the way around to the other side of your feet. Now your left arm is next to the chair back, and you're going to turn around, holding on to the chair back, sit tall, look over the left shoulder just to a comfortable edge. Long, slow, deep breath now, massaging spleen, pancreas, and digestive system. Massaging the organs here on the left. And gently return, unwind, just to rest in neutral at the lap, continuing to receive the twist. Still working as you release to bring blood flow into the organs, into the muscles that you work, into the nerves along the spine. And then walking your feet around again to the front of the chair. All right, so we're going to do a guided relaxation today. So take yourself now into that position where you rest. This chair back and the chair seat become your support system. Relaxing the lower body. And just in this moment, just feel that the chair is holding your weight. So all of that good work you did standing, where you supported your own weight with your legs, your back was working to support you to stand tall in every position that you took in our standing work. Now in this sitting position, the weight of the body becomes heavier. You just give yourself over to gravity. Come back into the flow of the breath and the breath awareness. Cycle of moving in and that same breath and flowing back out to complete the cycle. And as you continue to breathe now, relax the muscles of the face, a face without expression, soft and serene. And feel a sense of relaxation now in the soles of the feet, heels and toes relaxing. Ankles, shins, and calves. Resting and softening. Fully relaxing now the knees, muscles around the kneecaps softening. And sensing the inner and outer thighs, softening and relaxing. Tops of the thighs releasing, and the backs of the thighs resting and softening. You feel the buttocks resting into the seat of the chair and relaxing, allowing the hip girdle to also now release any tension. You can imagine or sense that the legs are flowing freely from the hip sockets. The legs are heavy and relaxed. And the lower back now melting any patterns of holding or tension. Middle and upper back now softening and relaxing. Bringing relaxation now to hover at the crown of the head. And allow this gathering relaxation to flow over the scalp, smoothing the forehead, temples softening, the jaw releasing. Relaxing fully now the tongue, allowing it to soften and rinse. Muscles around the eyes softening, muscles and tissues behind the eyes resting, releasing. Bringing relaxation now to the back of the neck. Bringing the back of the neck soften. Release any holding, any tension. The sides of the neck softening. The front of the neck and the throat relaxed and open. Sensing perhaps even the collarbone broadening as the chest softens. The right shoulder softening even further away from the right ear. The right shoulder blade relaxing. And the left shoulder and left shoulder blade now softening and letting go. And sensing the arms now heavy. Relaxing the elbows. Relaxing the wrists. Palms releasing. Fingers and thumbs relax. Relaxing now the heart. Allow the envelope of the skin to become more elastic, relaxed and refreshed. And with each next breath in now, draw relaxation right from the nostrils up into the brain, saturating the brain with relaxation, cooling and clearing the thoughts, grounding the emotions. Sensing relaxation now settling into the whole body, from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. The whole body relaxed. The whole body this awake sense of relaxation. We're plugging information into the hard drive of the brain about balance and harmony and well-being, awake and deeply relaxed, informing the body all the way to the cellular level. Body being bathed, every cell bathed in relaxation, washing away tension, washing away imbalance. New cells being born right now are encoded with this information of balance and harmony. Turning the left palm up, keeping the right palm down in the lap. Receiving now the benefits of your work and plugging them into your own well-being. Taking this moment to acknowledge self-care. And whatever you're feeling that you value, the qualities that are present in your inner space, acknowledge them by planting them like seeds in the heart and in the mind, so that your feelings and your thoughts continue to water your blossoming well-being. And then bring palms together in front of the heart and prayer pose. Honoring now the peace and calm, harmony, strength, and wisdom within you. May the merit of this practice benefit your own well-being and the well-being of those around you. Peace, peace, and only peace. You gently open your eyes. Namaste. What a beautiful, wonderful little journey we just took for our yoga chair practice today. And I hope that you're feeling marvelous and that you're feeling centered and that you're feeling on purpose, because the best purpose is self-care, which then fuels everything else that you're called to in life. All right. Stay well. I hope to see you again soon.